What's up, guys? Got a ton of mail, so we're gonna get into it. Got way too much mail for one video. If I did it all in one video, it'd probably be about 45 minutes to an hour. So what I'm gonna do is cut it into about 3 or 4 shorter videos and upload them over the course of the next week or so. So let's just get started. This is only about a third of what, a third, maybe a fourth of what I'll show you guys tonight. So let's just get going. It's a nice card. 93, Topps Finest, Griffey. Once again, just kind of looking for some slab cans, and this one looked nice in the listing, pretty centered from what I can tell. Obviously don't know what the surface looks like, but we'll take a closer look at it and go from there. So let's see, have I made a video since the wild card? I don't know, but as most of you guys can probably understand, heartbroken about the Cubs. This is a Trubisky. I was picking his stuff up before he had that 6 touchdown game the other night, or a couple weeks ago now. But then after he had that game, I hopped on eBay and picked up a bunch of his stuff, a bunch of these in particular. This is the Blue Wave, even though it shouldn't be called Blue Wave, but these are out of $1.99, so I'm going to see a bunch of these in this video. Probably going to grade most, if not all of them, if they look good, and some will be PC, some might get sold off, I don't know. If the Bears keep playing the way they're playing, make the playoffs, then his stuff will likely go up by the end of the season. So I'll hold a lot of it until then, and most of it until even after. Like I said in my last video, starting to PC Matt Ryan a little bit, so it's a nice one out of $2.99. The playoff absolute memorabilia from that year. So nice card. That was pretty cheap. Okay, a little more Trubisky for you guys. Guess I picked up 2 of these from the same seller. These are the Elite Aspirations Red /90. 2 of those. So comment down below, those of you who watch or PC football, and let me know what you guys think of Trubisky. I know a lot of people kind of give him a lot of flack. He takes a lot of hate, but I don't mind him. I like him a lot, actually, more than most people seem to be liking him. There's that whole controversy about trading up to pick him over Mahomes, and yeah, Mahomes started off a lot more explosive than Trubisky, but I mean, they're both extremely young quarterbacks. It's hard to see where either of them would go. So, I mean, definitely want to pick up some more Trubisky stuff. This is the orange prism /275. So, hope you guys don't get too bored of just seeing a bunch of Trubisky cards. some slab cans right here. These are the Wave of the Future Vlads. Just looking for some 10s here. They don't sell as high as the David Ortiz from the same year, same set. Raw or graded, but I picked the 4 of these up way cheaper than I could have picked up one of the Ortiz. But, you know, these all, just glancing at them now, look really good. So we'll see what happens. Working on a pretty big PSA order. I'm not totally sure how many cards it's gonna be, but it might wind up being somewhere around. The goal was to shoot for about 130, but we're probably gonna end up having more than that, maybe about 150, 200. So we'll see what happens. This is a nice Goff 3-color patch out of Origins to 125. Obviously, the Rams are having a heck of a season. Goff himself is playing incredibly well. You know, just from this first quarter of the season, looks like a pretty likely MVP candidate. Rams, obviously one of 2 undefeated teams, likely to make the playoffs, if not a nice long playoff run. This is this year's Elite Purple /99 of Anthony Miller, who's starting off a lot slower than I would have figured him to, but still a 2nd-round pick. So I don't know. I've been picking up a bunch of his stuff, a bunch of his Elite stuff actually. I have his gold vinyl to 5, but I'm just gonna sit on it. Those of you who collect football, you know how running backs and wide receivers are. They have one big game and their stuff triples in value. So we'll see what happens. This is coming out of the top loader. That's wonderful. Nice fat Trubisky 3-color patch out of 75. It's from his rookie year. I wish it said rookie card on it, but it does not, unfortunately. But, oh well. Oh, this is sick lot. So, took advantage of some combined shipping, looking for some cards to grade. And so, all from the same seller, picked up 1, 2, 3 Arenado papers, 1, 2, 3 Rizzo papers. Don't remember picking these up. I think these are a couple throw-ins of Ichiro's, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of his Topps rookie cards. So looking for some grading candidates there. Hopefully we can get a few. Ichiro's another guy you're gonna see a lot of in these next few mail days that I do. But yeah, Cubs lost. Heartbroken about that. I mean, in all honesty, they had 3 chances to make the playoffs. I mean, technically they did. They got in on a wild card, but if they could have swept the Cardinals in that last series to end the year, then they would have gone on to the NLDS. And then, of course, they lost the tiebreaker and then the wild card. So, here's a Chrome Manning rookie. We got this big flat rate box. Let's get into that. See what's in there. What do you know? It's a package. Okay. Alright, like I said, you guys are going to see a ton of Ichiro, and this is a huge Ichiro rookie lot that I picked up. So starting it off, 1, 2, 3 of the tops traded with Pujols. Got a Donruss, Upper Deck Vintage. Donruss Signature Series, some Upper Decks, 1, 2, 3 of those. Bowman Heritage. This Studio Stars credit card looking thing, number to 50. This is actually from 2002, not 2001. But yeah, a lot of these cards I actually don't know a lot about, so Ray might be reaching out to you, buddy. This Signature Stars was out of 330, by the way. So that's only half of the Ichiros in this lot. Here's a few more. This is the Flair Legacy to $7.99. And then these are the Topps galleries. We've got the English version and the Japanese version. I don't think one really outsells the other. I think they're both pretty, I think the print runs the same on them, and they're both about the same value-wise. Out on the bay. And then wrapping up this Ichiro lot, we got a Topps Chrome, some card, another one of those MVPs, E Prospects Red to 2250, and then the Fleer Platinum. So nice huge Ichiro lot. Really like that. I'm gonna definitely have fun looking for those, finding some cool gradable cards. It's a nice little package. Never had a card sent to me like this, I don't think. A nice lot. So something that I did was I just went to eBay and I typed in Ken Griffey Jr. PSA 10 and just looked at certain cards of his in 10s that sell for, you know, 30, 40, 50, 60 bucks, and then went out and bought a few of those cards in bulk. I also did that with Jeter. I just feel like that's a good way to kind of find cheaper cards that sell well and decent grades because of set registries and things like that. And this was one of those cards. This is the 2007 Topps Griffey. Obviously black borders will probably make it difficult to grade, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of them. I just like picking up these cards in bulk like that. If you find sellers who have several copies of it listed, just throw them in the cart, build up some more stuff maybe from that seller if they have other particular cards I'm looking for in bulk, and then just make one big purchase. So this is kind of an experiment with grading that I'm gonna look into doing, and we'll see how that goes. Oh. Don't know if you heard that, guys, but I just dropped a mad stack of cards on the floor. Dropped all my on my Griffies I just showed you. Drop some Ichiros. Yeah. There we go. Moved some stuff around so we're sitting on a more level ground into the next package. There were no casualties, by the way. Everything stayed fairly intact. It's a nice couple cards I picked up from the same seller. He had both these on eBay. Best offer, buy it now. Both are sealed from Topps. So, wanted to pick these up, see if I could get them graded. You know, obviously, statistically now, one of the greatest receivers of all time. Statistically, probably the second greatest behind Jerry Rice. So, these are a couple nice Topps Finest Gold X-Fractors, numbered out of 150. So, once again, looking to grade these and just kind of go from there. Couple throw-ins, but I picked up this nice Juan Soto Gold paper from Bowman, numbered to 50. Obviously Juan Soto came up second half of the season and just killed it, had a great year. Only 19 years old. I feel like his stuff has a ton of potential. So I almost cut the card, guys. See that right there in the top loader? When I cut through the package, I almost cut the card. I'm glad I missed, but it's a great card. Nice slab cam. This was a nice lot that I picked up for about 15 bucks shipped. It's a bunch of the silvers, prisms from last year's Prism. So we've got Alvin Kamara, Trubisky, the main reason I picked it up, Juju Smith-Schuster, Kareem Hunt, Chris Carson, Mike Williams. So might grade some of them, might just kind of flip them, make a little bit of my money back on the lot, because these three will probably sell pretty good. Trubisky would probably sell pretty good too, but that's PC. So moving on. Nice lot of cards. Couple of Stanton 2010 Topps updates. Once again, same story. Just looking to get some graded. Sit on him for a while probably because he didn't have the greatest year, but I feel like he could probably be a 600 home run guy. Obviously, being a Yankee now, his stuff's probably going to see a little more collectability in the future. So there's another one, different package, different seller. So it's cool. A few of those. This is nice, a little bit of vintage. This is Hank's last card. I don't remember what I paid for it, but I thought about maybe just kind of sliding it into my PSA order. Just seeing what happens with it. Looked pretty decent in the pictures. Looks alright in person. There might be a crease right there that wasn't shown in the pictures. But we'll check it out later and go from there. Alright guys, I'm going to make this the last package and then cut it short and go to the next one. We're going to end on this Trubisky Elite Red, third one of this video, once again, to 90. So, thanks for watching, see you guys later.